Nah, this is got a bunch of 99 niggas, man.
Yeah, that nigga Jew had like 8 or 9 niggas. 99.
For the Cardinals.
Cowboys.
Yeah, the Cowboys, yeah. But some of them niggas already came high too, especially the offensive line.
Field here in Landover.
2 wide receivers.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Washington football team.
Watch this move, man. I know he's going to run and throw deep. Everybody fans from
this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Get it and go. Get it and go. Oh, shit. Damn, they picked the play for him, bitch.
Y'all playing?
Yeah.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
At the 27-yard line.
Looking for Mims, but this is intercepted.
Oh, bitch. Funky hoe.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
They'll run on first down. Gibson.
That's me. My bad. I should have just kept it still.
Down to the 17. Ball carrier. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
On second down, it's Gibson, and he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line that hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
On third down, Gibson. Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
Wait, 4th down? Man, I'm tripping. I thought I had the first.
The offense here not budging.
Man,
they're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll set up to throw. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
I ain't gonna lie, I picked the play without even thinking. I heard that nigga say he thought he had the first down.
Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. They took a pretty big risk right there, going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
You got the ball first?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Niggas got my ass on this hoe.
Is it wagon?
No, this pop out niggas. I forgot.
Oh, for real?
Oh, yeah, that's who you playing.
So now 7-0 the score as they start
this
first and 10.
Man, how fast is that number 93 in your team? That's a big old nigga, dog.
Before being brought down.
You say how what?
How fast is that nigga?
Maybe a good spot to take a shot.
I think he's like a 89. Oh, that's on me.
That's a big old nigga, dog.
Man, I know.
Bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Every time that nigga made, when we was playing, I was like, man, that's a defensive man out here catching like this.
Any way they can.
Nah,
That's how they pick up the first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before it gets going.
Kind of like that too, 89 speed.
Yeah, that
nigga, I said, ooh, that nigga big.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Oh, come on, hit that nigga harder than that, dog.
He's going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And that'll be incomplete.
Good job, big boy.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is,
man, y'all got to look, man. The ball is still in the air.
When I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it.
Dude, now what the fuck I picked?
Back to throw again.
That's me.
Got a man. It's Mims. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And he's
come on, don't slid in like that, man.
It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. To try here for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
You gotta touch him though, man.
20 to the 22-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out. Just
come on. Good try, though, dog.
Anything dramatic. Just
come on, bro.
Get loose again and see if they can get it downfield.
Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and now it's 2nd down. They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. On second down now. It's Gibson, and he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really
good. He burnt them niggas too, baby.
Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Appreciate your safety. I seen you come up.
Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 7 on the year. And Washington has taken the lead.
Justin Hopkins on 40.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view.
Come on, 55. You smarter than that shit.
And he'll have a Jets first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got this one completed to Mims. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They had 2 straight first downs, now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now they set.
Oh, come on, 2K. I mean, man, nobody. How the hell I don't engage with him, man?
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have the Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
9 yards.
What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. Here's the action. Down right around the 25. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And to give this time to the tailback.
And a nigga play.
Inside the 10 at the 8. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Come on, 47. What you doing, man?
Jets. A great effort there. With touchdown
Man, y'all, you just
7
can't
on
sit
the
there and
year.
watch
The
that shit
Jets are
right
an
there.
extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
Ooh, hold on.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now we've got whistles here before the
Man, what the
snap,
fuck
and
is
I
his
believe
problem? Why
this
you
is gonna be on
can't do this shit right?
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Slings this deep from McLaurin.
Oh, come on, boy.
Complete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but
Come on, man.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the
You got
game. He's
hands,
had his
baby. You
way
gotta
so far.
catch that,
But on
cuz.
that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
they'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Here's Tressway now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line.
10-10 at their own 37-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance, because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead, it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late second quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, bad spot for you, but the defense has all 3 timeouts. So what you're telling your team is ball security number 1. It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space, because you can't just kneel. They take 3 timeouts. They're going to get the ball back in good field position with a chance to put points on the board. You got to try and get a first down and run out this first half.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll throw again from their own end zone. Slings this deep from McLaurin. He's got a man. Complete. 30.
Good shit, offensive line.
Past the 20. Touchdown, Washington.
Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. And he's got it up and through.
It's the Washington 21, Jets 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
This nigga started.
2nd and 13.
Come
and
on.
that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Now 4th down.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
Man, did you really not? Block that nigga down.
52 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They'll throw now on the final play. Sliding out of the pocket. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. And they finally get him down, but
you went to the store or
he
something?
reaches the 34. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
On first down, Gibson. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 11-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Damn, baby, block a little better.
And drop for a loss at the 5-yard line. Give them a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up third down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll find Hall. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So first and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Washington first down.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's a 2nd and 7. That one caught by Gibson.
Oh, don't do that shit.
No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball.
Get a completion.
You get a catch.
Yeah.
But still, no yardage. Okay.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield.
He's going to go there goddamn running now.
Washington. Thaddeus Moss. His second touchdown on the season. And the interception by the Washington defense leads to a touchdown. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Washington 28, Jets 14.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Now a pass taken in by the tight end Herndon. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Good shit. Good play.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. They'll look to throw again.
Oh, get that out of his hand, man. Come on.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Oh, stop, man. Come on, ain't nobody who gonna do that shit, man.
And it's 3rd and short.
So it looked like someone was very confident.
Who gonna do that, man?
That one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of
I sure don't
separation
want to never do that shit,
That one
man.
covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Eluding the pressure right. Able to connect with Mims. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 9 yards on the play and a first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Oh, come on, run under that hole, man.
That's knocked down and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 16 yards, a first down.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Shotgun now.
That's a bullshit ass play, dog. Nigga ran that shit, man.
He's down to about the 2. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick
Oh, come on, man. Get over there.
Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Jets have made this a one-score game.
Couple interceptions I ain't getting, man. Let me get something. Look at the thing.
How about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to
block.
go.
Everybody has somebody,
It
man.
certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. The former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams there to bring him down.
3rd down.
Washington on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Come on, man, what you doing? How did this nigga get over there and jump like that to get that shit, man?
They would have loved one there, but at least it does get him to 4th down.
4th down.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Taking it about the 36. Well, that one a 55-yard punt, 13 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
The pass.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
2nd and 4.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. For 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coach.
What you did, man? You just hit him, bumped him, and kept going?
You keep playing him, let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Every yard they gain, getting them better and better field position, and obviously a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
They'll drop the throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
54-yard attempt.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that will extend their lead even further. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, let a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Ronald Darby. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. A pretty good looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Get it and go. I get it and go.
Running the sweep with McLaurin.
Come on, man. Goddamn, Miles.
Here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
56, boys, 56. Check 56. Drop deep. Kill.
They'll try the left side. Gibson. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here.
Oh, this is
man, how y'all let that shit happen, man?
Across
What the fuck
midfield
was
down to
that?
45.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around to make a play on the football.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Washington, that's now 5 wins on the campaign as they get the job done